Sandemanani Mzansi standing before you, Sabelo Madi, the proud host of the No Name Archive Sports Show. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to our videos. We appreciate you. Means a lot to us. We always thank you guys. Thank you so much. Another one, back with the bang. We have an interesting guest, football professional player, Sabelo Madi. He's about to introduce himself. Let me not say much. Uzozazisa yena. Sabelo Madi, take it away.
Hi guys. Like Sia has said, my name is Sabelo Madi. I am a professional footballer. I've been in the game for quite some time now. Some might know me, some might not, but regardless, I am who I am. Yeah, football is my thing and has been my thing. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thank you so much for taking your time off. Good to join. Angazi, what were you doing? Were you training today? Or Bosekaya? Were you like, what were you doing? Like six step from what? What were you doing? How does your day look like?
Actually, like training has been from the morning till noon. And yeah, straight after training, I came to the invite that you guys have sent to me, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Sabza, tell me, which team are you playing for now? What are you training? Like, which team do you play for currently?
Currently, I'm playing for Rustenburg FC. It's a team that's playing in the ABC Multiple League. That is a league below the ABC Championship.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm currently keeping fit. Hopefully, the team might even get promoted to the.
We'll be holding thumbs. We'll be holding thumbs. Yeah. So, Mawuti, you said Rustenburg United.
Rustenburg FC.
Rustenburg Football Club.
Yeah.
So tell me, are you guys based in Rustenburg or are you based this side? How I'm a bit confused, man. Did you drive all the way to Rustenburg and then you're gonna go back?
No. We actually based here in Johannesburg, but we play our games in the Northwest, the league in the Northwest. So that has been like a thing that has been done by the likes of Polokwane City Rovers. That is also currently in the Championship, ABC Championship.
Yes. Oh, okay. I remember there was also in Mpumalanga Black Aces. Used to be based here in Johannesburg. Played their home games at Johannesburg Stadium at one point.
True.
But also it's that type of arrangement. Polokwane City last season, I think. Not Polokwane, I mean Sekhukhune United. I think they were based at Jozi, but they played their game. Okay, so it's something like that. Oh, okay. Interesting. So Sabza, can you please tell our guests which teams did you play for, and just which teams did you play for?
In sequence, I've played for Kaizer Chiefs, I've played for Morocco Swallows, I've played for FC Cape Town, which turned to Ubuntu Cape Town.
Okay.
I've played for Jomo Cosmos, I've played for Free State Stars.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
It's kind of a short list though.
Short?
It's a short list.
Now I feel like you are well traveled, I'll tell me. You are well traveled. I heard you mention Kaizer Chiefs. Like, you know when you say Kaizer Chiefs?
Always the case.
So, did you play for the first team or with development? With Kaizer Chiefs?
Well, with Chiefs, it's kind of complicated because it was not the first team, but I did have a first team contract.
Wow.
Yeah. So
okay.
I was actually playing in the reserve side. Reserve, obviously, meaning that it is the reserve of the first team.
Oh, okay. And then did any of the players you played with end up making it professionally?
A lot.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was showing a Tunyana, Waninyana.
The current captain right now, Mukwenikwa, I know him as Macheke, but he was actually my partner.
Like, in defense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I know you're central defense. Okay.
Yes,
wow.
So, Ule Eckstein was also
what a talent. One of my favorite players. Like one of my favorite players. From day one. Where is he now, currently?
The last time I checked is with Amazulu.
Oh yes, I remember is when he came back from Oregon. I remember as well.
So that was actually a very talented group.
I agree, especially now about other people. True. And then you also mentioned Jomo Cosmos. Unfortunately, they were indicated. It's sad, ne?
That's the sad. That's
the
sad story.
Yeah. You also mentioned Free State Stars, ne?
Yeah.
Did I forget something?
Cape Town.
Cape Town. Yeah, that's the last team you played for.
The last team I played for was Jomo Cosmos.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. It is Free State Stars.
It is Free State Stars. Yeah. So speaking of Free State Stars, as the No Name Archive Sports Show, we look at teams that used to campaign and that are no longer existing. So I'm quite interested in the Free State Stars. We have spoken about it, Jomo Cosmos, we've covered them. I think you'd be the go-to person with regards to your Free State Stars, you know. First things first, how do you feel because Abasa exists? Like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, it's very saddening because the teams like Free State Stars are like institutions, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
They've produced a lot of talent into like bigger teams in the PSL and stuff like that. And to see them go down the drain, well, not through the relegation, but through selling their estates, it's really saddening.
I get.
It is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking, really.
So, Angela Sabza, what hurt you the most? Was it the fact Yoguti they were relegated, or Uguti the family just sold completely? Which was the worst?
The fact that the family sold it, you know what I mean? Because if you have a look now, Free State as a province has no professional team.
Definitely.
You understand? Bloemfontein Celtic was sold. Now the next thing, Free State Stars was sold. So the whole entire province right now is left hanging. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. I really feel your pain.
Yeah.
There's a commentator who was called Babeo Manyapelo. The later, I don't know if you know him. He used to be a Tswana commentator. He used to say if Free State Stars is the university of South African football.
True.
And the reason is that it's produced so much good players, you know. Begababala Abo, Tabo Matlaba, Pomakola, the Ngalung Kumbos and a few. Like there's just so much, you know, like Begababala and Jiganje. If you can start now, then it's just endless. So it's so sad, Uguti, as you said, that institution is no longer existing.
Yeah.
And so when you played, were the signs of Uguti, or when you were there, everything was fine, everything was proper? Like, could you see Uguti, something is not going okay?
Well, honestly, because I got there when Nubabu Mkwena, the late, had passed away, you know. So things were kind of looking a bit shaky. Because now I think the son took over. And he's not much of like a football guy to take over for a team. You know what I mean? I mean, I could say the same if someone like Mr. Sono would pass away. The team would now be passed to Abu Pamus and stuff like that.
Well, not really. I mean?
Yeah. So things were looking a bit shaky. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point. You know what I mean? But it's sad. It's sad, really.
Sad story, ne? So actually, when you were there, were you playing a Charles Mupedi or a Gobble Park? What's the other one? Yeah, they use Charles Mupedi and Gobble Park as their home games.
In the PSL also, Kwakwa.
Isn't Kwakwa the Charles Mupedi Stadium? Or go to Charles Mupedi, go to Kwakwa?
I think, yeah.
I think Kwakwa is Charles Mupedi Stadium, yeah. Near Gobble Park. So in your time, Gobble Park,
yeah.
And the Benga Buye Gidane.
It was a slaughterhouse.
I know.
Because the field is like, if you look at it, it's compact and stuff like that. So we were killing people. Really.
Yeah, I remember. And then, Utalina, which coach were you playing under?
I was under Tembas Tole and Duncan Liches.
Like, you can even see the smile. Like,
you know,
yeah.
So it was like a really great, it was a great group of guys. Unfortunately, that they wanted like promotion like straight back into the PSL at the time I was there.
Relegated, fighting for promotion.
Africa,
Oh, interesting. So you've had an interesting journey, ne?
It is.
So actually, financially, like, was it okay, or you could sense, because you know if the player's not happy, like if you want to make a player happy, you know.
Yeah.
So when you were there, did you sense any financial problems or katiban patala on time? Because we've heard so much stories about teams. So when you were there, you didn't sense any financial problems, no difficulties, everything was running smooth.
Look, when a team gets relegated from the PSL, obviously there's like financial changes.
Of course,
you know what I mean? From big packages to small packages. Even the players that go down with the team, they obviously take like salary cuts. You know what I mean? So when we got there, they already, like, first thing they tell you is that the team has financial constraints. The money is not the same anymore. So we have to take like a package that we now have to understand where the team is, and the vision of the team now is to go back to the PSL. You know, people will tell you that once we go back to the PSL, we renegotiate your contract and stuff like that. You know, so at the end of the day, I don't know whether they were robbing us or anything like that, but we take what we have to take.
But were you happy at the time?
I was, yes.
Because as you say, it was a good dressing room. It was a good group.
True, yeah.
So, Grootman Tankelichis was assistant, or was he head coach? Utemba Stole. How did they? Who was head coach? Who was assistant?
Head coach was Temba Stole. Then Duncan was the assistant. Paulos Musehe was a player coach.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah. Oh, very true. Like you're making me lose it. And then how was it like when you Paulos Musehe? Because it's someone that I saw as a kid. Ngakhula lokadlala like ngibe ngaka lokadlala ibhola Paulos Musehe look and just my positions. And I've been a attacking player again. He used to play as a winger, was so by striker. And then the older he got, it's the more about defensive. Yeah. How was he like? Very professional, like I can imagine.
He is a very professional guy. It's an honor even playing like alongside him. Look, for me, I've played alongside bigger names, not to say he's smaller or anything, but I've played alongside like Sabonga Nomvete when I was at Swallows, you know what I mean? So I wasn't really fascinated by the fact that Ndlala alongside Paulos. It's now a thing of, oh yeah, it's another Grootman that I can learn from, you know what I mean? So, I mean, playing alongside him is really an honor. Yeah.
I wonder what is he coaching now or Sakima?
He's a full-time coach now.
He's a full-time coach now. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, interesting. And then have you met Ubab Mike Mkwen?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, you just met Uprarans.
Yeah, because the time I signed, actually, our story is kind of funny because our contracts weren't signed with Ubab Mkwen. What happened was he had signed all the contracts and then sent them to the team manager. So his signature was already on the contract. Oh. Yeah, so I never got to meet him like 1v1.
Oh, so Katange is in dressing room at half time. He was not that type of chairman. Because we runs instead.
Yes.
So we are saying half time or before a game as a pep talk or not really.
Some games would come, some games wouldn't come. Yeah, so he would select which games he comes to and not.
Oh, and then tell me, did you experience, speaking of first division, I'm just curious, did you experience any match fixing, that something is not right? Or is it just Abanbayas Kulumela, or you felt it?
It's South Africa. I mean, everywhere you go, you look at the PSL now, you have some questions with some games that are played, like referee decisions and stuff like that. I feel like it is there, but they're so professional that they even hide it professionally. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So they know what to do. Anyways, that's not getting Lapoga Kulu. We might just get in trouble.
Hey.
Yeah, no, dude, you've just sparked good memories as a Free State Stars. You know, as I'm sitting here now, I understand. I'm just getting flashbacks and I hope they can come back. Angazi how? What an institution, you know? So what's your take on Abo Vets Giaphela Ngabo, Free State Stars? Jomo is no longer around. Bloemfontein Celtic is no longer around. Cape Town Spurs, they're trying to revamp. Like those are traditional PSL teams. Do you feel it's time to move on? Or we could have done something to save them, we still need them? Like, what's your take in general about that?
Look, firstly, this is a conversation that happens around soccer players, you know what I mean? So we feel like maybe if teams are sold, there should be a clause that maybe teams do not relocate and names do not get changed and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So with that being said, it will help the history of our football in South Africa, because now you look at the teams like Bloemfontein Celtics. It's a big team in the Free State, you know what I mean? And it's nowhere to be seen. The last time I checked, they're playing ABC Multiple League, trying to get into professional football league. You know what I mean? So we feel like there should be a clause somehow that the statuses and names of teams should remain the same.
I just found a moment just to teach or school our fans and supporters. So how the rule works if you're selling a team, if for example Ubab Mike Mkwena says that I love this team, but I can't run it anymore financially. Now the rule is that you obviously advertise what you're selling, the status of the team. If first preference always goes to Ubuntu or around, But sometimes it happens in the area, akekho umuntu interested. That's when they end up selling it to kwenye indawo. So even if they can have that clause, if there's no one willing to buy a team in the PSL at that time, either way, it's vele ihambe vele. It's something that Dr. Ivan Koza once mentioned, and he explained it with Nathi. We hate seeing it iyenzeka lento, but if no one wants to buy, obviously angeke siyekele it business icwile, we sell it to the next person who's willing, irrespective of their place. It can be a different province, it can be a different country. There's nothing they can do. Anyways, I was just schooling our audience. So Tatela, your moment. Thank you so much for the insight that you gave on the Free State Stars. You know, it's a team very, as we mentioned. Uguti, we all have a soft spot for it if it abilities, you know. And then Sabza, tell me, so are you still following the current game? Do you still watch our beloved PSL, or now are you one of the guys who say, no, me, I'm in the pep and the club side, or do you still watch? Do you follow the local game?
Look, I am playing in South Africa, so I have to keep up with the standard of how the game is played in the higher leagues and stuff like that. So I have to watch it and support it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I am actually following.
And then tell me, what do you think of the standard? Do you think we're improved from the time of Kalukdala, now bigger, the signs that our coach Rani are putting now? Do you think we're improving, or it's just the front that they are putting, or vele it different from the time of Kalukdala Namanj?
There is a difference. There is a huge difference. You look at teams like Sundowns, they conquering Africa. You know what I mean? So I feel like personally we are improving. It's just a matter of time where we get like 4 or 5 teams in the CAF Championship that are actually competing for the championship.
No, okay, it makes sense. And then do you support any team locally?
Yes, I'm a Pirates fan.
Oh, okay. I'm a Pirates fan.
I'm a diehard.
Oh, okay. So are you following the current Pirates team, or you hardly watch, or?
I do follow.
Okay.
I do follow the team. I support the team at all times. It's my favorite team, man.
Thank you for your honesty. And then, are you happy with the progress that they've made so far? The coach, the signings. Do you see them not competing but challenging Sundowns? Or do you think they still got a long way to go? Like, where do you gauge them, Nje?
Well, current season, I do feel like it's a bit still early to actually say which team will win the league and stuff like that. To answer your question, I do feel like Pirates have it in them to compete. I do feel like it's just a matter of time where every team is at the same level with Sundowns.
So you feel the coach, there's something good that is brewing there, like given his cards. And you ask it in the South Africans, we don't give our coaches cards. You know, we're very quick. So even my Pirates fans were saying, no, but already it's been so many games. But coach, it's a process, you know. It takes a season at least for a coach compete, you know, to be honest, unless you want a quick fix. Thank you that you understand that. Sabelo, I think we have covered everything. And as if there's something that you'd like us to know about you, or you want to tell us about your next fixture, your next game, and as if did I forget something, or is
well, there's not much to say because currently I'm playing in a lower league, you know what I mean? So it is not a league that is like televised as your English League One and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Here in South Africa, we are so unfortunate that even our championship league is not as publicized.
They just choose games.
You know what I mean? So currently, I'm just fighting my way to get back into the professional setup. There are ups and downs in football,
of course,
but sooner rather than later, I'll make my way back to the professional league.
I like what you just said. There are ups and downs in football. Any message for any youngster now who wants to play professional football in South Africa? Message.
Well, there's just believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams and keep 100%. Working on it. That's all I can say.
100%. Nizwele Bafetu from the man himself, Sabelo. Oh, I forgot to ask, what's your nickname?
Oh, back home they call me
Utera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now the name says it all.
So to terrorizer. So do you terrorize scoring goals or you terrorize?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Anyways, guys, Nizwele from Sabelo Madi. What more can we say? Thank you so much once again for taking your time off. Hopefully it's not the last time Sigbona. Please be a friend of the show. We'd like to have you as family. Yeah, I hope it's not the last time we see you. Nkulunkulu makevumile. You know, Tina, we can make our plans. But Nkulunkulu is the one who is sitting there and making the final decisions. I hope he has vumela ukuthi asifuna ukuyibhikela, you know.
Yeah.
I hope he has vumela ukuthi can we now call you ukuthi Nana, you are family of the No Name Archive Sports Show.
Definitely.
So since it deal right now.
Definitely.
Okay, no, thank you so much for coming through there.
Thank you so
Appreciate it, my brother. And thank you so much, guys, for watching us. I appreciate you. Thank you for once again liking, subscribing. Means a lot to us, helps us grow. What more can I say? We out.